Be careful, you're not sitting on that guys. Okay, so. Then Union. Randolph Southern, Randolph Eastern, and Randolph Central.
Well, you haven't spoken, right?
Well, good evening, everyone. Can you guys hear me through that? Yeah? Or am I just loud? Okay. Good evening. Welcome to the third annual Randolph County United Open for Business Pitch Competition. We are so excited to have you with us tonight as we celebrate innovation, entrepreneurship, and community right here in Randolph County. Over the last 7 weeks, the entrepreneurs and nonprofits that you're going to meet tonight have been working closely with the Indiana Small Business Development Center. They have been refining their business plans, financial projections, and presentations to bring their very best ideas to the stage this evening. Some of the pitches you're going to hear tonight are brand new business concepts. Others are expansions of existing small businesses. And some are nonprofit initiatives that will directly benefit our community. And all of them share one goal, and that is to strengthen Randolph County by encouraging innovation and building opportunities. The purpose of this competition is simple: to promote entrepreneurship in Randolph County, to support our small businesses and nonprofits, and to create a community that not only encourages big ideas, but sets our entrepreneurs up to succeed. Here's how tonight's going to work. Each participant is going to have 3 minutes to pitch their idea. Judges will then have a chance to ask questions. You'll hear from both nonprofit leaders and business entrepreneurs. After all the presentations, you will have the chance to participate by voting for your favorite using a QR code that is going to be provided. Tonight's awards, there are going to be multiple ways to win. Nonprofit division, we're giving a first place division of $1,500. We are giving an audience choice of $500. Junior judges will be voting and they'll win $250. The business division, first place is $6,000. Second place is $3,000. Third place is $1,500. The audience choice is $750 and the junior judges is $500. Every contestant tonight will also receive a 1-year Randolph County United membership, thanks to Randolph County United, along with the knowledge and the training they've gained through the SBDC workshops. Now I would like to introduce you to Ruthie Rose, who will be introducing tonight's judges.
Good evening, everyone. As Carrie said, I'm Ruthie Rose, the Office Administrator with Randolph County United. Before we begin the pitches, we want to recognize the individuals who play a very important role in tonight's competition, our judges. Each of them brings a unique perspective, wealth of experience, and a passion for supporting entrepreneurship and community growth. They've graciously given their time to listen, evaluate, and provide feedback to our participants this evening. It is my pleasure to now introduce you to our panel of 5 judges. If you guys just want to give a little wave to introduce yourself to the crowd when I say your name. So first up, we have Ted Baker. He is the CEO of Muncie Innovation Connector Incorporated. He is a serial entrepreneur, having started and grown several businesses. For the past 15 plus years, he has led this organization to be the only full-service entrepreneurial support organization in East Central Indiana. He has coached, advised, and assisted well over 1,000 businesses, owners, and leaders to help them fulfill their dreams and visions. His passion is to see business owners and businesses succeed. Next up, we have Chad Masseth. He is the managing partner of Amazing Joe's Grill and Veritas Restaurant Group. He oversees operations, sales growth, employee satisfaction, and new business opportunities for his current 4 restaurants. He has been in the industry for 30 years and his current position for 17 when he opened his own establishment. He's very passionate about the employee environment in the workplace and how they truly hold the action to make or break your business. He believes that it is transcendent across any business. Next up, we have Heather Craig. She is the Chief CFO at Thriving Waves Financial. As a small business owner and CPA, she's assisted many businesses with their accounting and tax needs, how to set up and run their businesses, and provide education around financial decision making. She is passionate about educating and cheering on clients through the ebbs and flows of business. Next up, we have Aaron Clark. He is the co-owner of Redbird Speed. He is a Ball State entrepreneurship graduate, and he is passionate about local business, also serving as a board member of the Jay County Development Corporation. And then next up, we have Jim Bird. He is the CEO of Accountable Business Consulting. He started 6 different businesses, assisted several other startups, and spent over 40 years working with income taxes and bookkeeping. We would also like to introduce to you our student judges. Tonight we have with us from Monroe Central, Ava Phelps, Randolph Southern, Haley Allen, Union, Maya Burkham, Union City, Nova Moat, and Winchester, Addie Bogue. And now I would like to introduce our MC, Jill Friend. Tonight's MC is Jill Friend. She's a realtor with Charter Realty Auction and Appraisal Co., helping people find not just houses, but homes where their lives and stories can unfold. She is also the founder of Empower Her Network, a women's group dedicated to connecting and empowering women across all industries and walks of life. Outside of business, Jill is a proud wife and mom to 2 wonderful boys, Baylor and Cooper, who keep her inspired and motivated every single day. She is known for being driven and a true go-getter, someone who doesn't take no for an answer, and who believes that opportunities come to those who are willing to work hard and show up for themselves. That's why she is especially excited to be here tonight, to celebrate the creativity, courage, and dedication of each entrepreneur who will be pitching their ideas. Please join me in welcoming your MC, Jill Friend.
Thank you, Ruthie. Are you guys excited? I hope you are. Can't wait. It's going to be a great night. So now it's my honor to introduce last year's Open for Business Pitch Competition winner, Charity Cox. Charity and her husband are the proud owners of Willow's Edge, which they run and manage together as a true family business with the help of their mother-in-law, Kathy Cox. Even their children, 12-year-old Alinza and 4-year-old Grayson, have weekly jobs and tasks as part of the family's efforts. Charity has been a dedicated teacher for 11 years, while her husband has worked with AEP for 20 years. Charity is originally from southeastern Ohio, and her husband Tyler is a lifelong resident of Winchester. Please join me in welcoming back last year's winner, Charity Cox.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Charity Cox, and I'm one of the proud owners of Willow's Edge. I'm deeply honored to stand here as the 2024 Open for Business Pitch Competition winner. This incredible initiative, led by Randolph County United in partnership with Indiana Small Business Development Center, has been such a blessing for entrepreneurs like myself. The workshops, coaching, and live pitch event provided the resources to help our business grow and the opportunity to share Willow's Edge with even more members of the community. The prize money we received went directly into the project that has truly transformed the experience of everyone at Willow's Edge. With these funds, we were able to install over 500 feet of concrete sidewalks, creating a smooth, safe, and welcoming path from our parking lot right to the front doors of our business. This may seem like a small improvement, but it has made a significant difference in the daily lives of our customers, guests, and ensuring they can enter our business safely, comfortably, and with ease. It's a project that not only enhances the physical space of Willow's Edge, but also reflects our commitment to serving our community with care and attention to detail. I'd like to take a heartfelt moment to thank Randolph County United and the Indiana Small Business Development Center and everyone who has worked tirelessly to make this competition possible. Your support, guidance, and belief in local businesses like ours make a real difference. My husband and I also want to extend our deepest gratitude to our wonderful clients and our amazing community. Your continued support, referrals, and encouragement have been vital to our growth in helping us spread the word about Willow's Edge. Each of you have played a part in this achievement, and for that, I am truly grateful. And most importantly, we want to give all the glory to God, because without His guidance and provision, none of this would be possible. Again, thank you for this incredible honor and for believing in the mission and future of Willow's Edge.
Thanks, Charity. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. I'm so excited to welcome and announce Depot Art Studio. We're excited to welcome Pam Frazier with Depot Art Studio, whose mission begins with art and creativity as a way to inspire and connect our community. Control L. Hello. Let me get out of your way. There you go. The clicker is right here if you need it.
Imagine a county where every elementary student has the chance to learn, explore, and create art. Not just in one classroom, but in every school, library, and community space. That's what the Mobile Art Studio is all about. I'm Pam Frazier, Executive Director of the Art Association of Randolph County, an organization that has served this community through the arts for more than 70 years. Our mission has always been to promote and share the arts throughout Randolph County with exhibits, workshops, classes, and performances that bring people together. While our historic depot building is a hub for artistic inspiration, an important part of our work is also taking the arts out into the community. The Mobile Art Studio is the next step in that mission. And we do not have a slide. Today, art programs are being cut back or disappearing completely. Kids are losing access to real art education, the kind that teaches creativity, cultural literacy, and problem solving. Too many children miss the chance to grow as innovators. That's the problem we're going to try and solve. The Mobile Art Studio brings art experiences directly to kids. We'll go to them. Each week, they'll discover a contemporary artist and then create their own inspired piece. It's not just crafts, it's structured art education that lasts. We tested this with a Keith Haring-inspired summer camp. Kids learned, created, and proudly displayed their work. The Mobile Art Studio builds on that pilot to reach schools, libraries, and community centers across Randolph County. You may ask, why us? I've been a professional artist for 30+ years, and our volunteer team brings together more than 40 combined years of teaching early childhood care and professional art experience. Together, we know how to deliver quality art learning, and we've already shown it works. We're asking for $1,500 to fund the first 3 months of materials for the Mobile Art Studio. That's all it takes to launch the program and prove the model. The Mobile Art Studio can provide 1,800 student experiences in a single school year. with just 25 students per week. When scaled to 3 to 4 sessions, that grows to more than 3,500 students experiencing the arts annually. With your support, we can make sure art doesn't vanish from our children's lives. The Mobile Art Studio will give kids meaningful learning that lasts and grow the next generation of creative thinkers. Thank you.
So this is mobile. Do you already have the trailer and so forth, or is it a van, or
Well,
how do you
I
get
have
the
a
place?
van,
Okay.
so I will be the Mobile Art Studio for now. Since most of these things, the lessons are very compact, we know that we can pack the supplies into my van right now. Of course, we want to get a van later, but we want to also launch the program as soon as possible.
And have you made a presentation to the schools or the school boards that they're willing to allow you to come in, or how does that work?
Well, luckily, we've worked in schools many times. The first time was with the Eclipse programming that we did in almost every school in the county. That was funded by the IU School of Rural Engagement. And so we have good relationships with the teachers and the administrators there at the schools. We also have been partnering with Richmond Art Museum. They have a program called Art Is, and we have done that for 2 solid years in the libraries and in the schools, so they're familiar with us.
If you could tell me again, who is your primary target audience?
They're elementary students for now,
Elementary, okay.
but the programs are such that they could be expanded to other ages, maybe even adults. Mhm.
Any more questions?
Is this something you would look to like scale up and maybe spread it, like do it, maybe not so locally, but a little, spread it around a little farther?
That would be fantastic. I think anywhere in Region 5 would be reasonable to think that that might spread to those different cities and towns. So we're already working with Richmond Art Museum, so I have some good relationships there.
Okay.
I think we have time for one more question, if somebody has one.
I'm good.
One of you have a question?
No?
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pam. Next, going to introduce the Randolph County Historical Society. Please join us in introducing Thursa Short, representing the Randolph County Historical Society. Thursa brings a passion for preserving our county's history while engaging new generations in heritage and storytelling.
Thank you. Good to go? Good to go? Okay. I can't escape. There. He asked me to wait. Go ahead. Okay. I'm Thursa Short, a volunteer and board president at Randolph County Historical Society. RCHS is a nonprofit for 66 years. Volunteers have been serving Randolph County for the past 57 years in a historic home that is a museum and research library. We are located 3.5 blocks south of the courthouse square. We're open to the public on Thursdays from 1 to 4 p.m. and by appointment most days of the week. Problems we're solving that have been identified in our county are we have few budget-friendly options for life celebrations, as well as limited affordable venues for community functions. Our solution that we've come up with at RCHS is that improving an affordable venue in a historic setting for community events, celebrations, and educational programs. At present, we have vintage folding metal tables and chairs and tables, and our vision is for sturdy chairs that have a 600-pound capacity, that are lighter weight for moving around, as well as incorporating different styles of tables and chairs. Our target market for our facility as a historical society and research library includes families, schools, community businesses, and tourists. Volunteers at RCHS is asking Randolph County United's pitch competition to grant us funds towards $3,086 for tables and chairs. Our total project will have a goal of 80 chairs, 10 adjustable tables featured in the middle, and 6 folding tables. RCHS is inviting the next generation to have a seat at the table as they explore stories for our history. What questions do you have for me?
Your room, there's no charge?
We ask $75. $25 goes towards an annual membership, and so $50, because our current operating cost for our daily expenses is running $31.
And what will your capacity be when you do this?
We will be able to have seating for 60 with tables and chairs, just in the annex, an open area.
How have you determined this need?
I've been a volunteer for the last 8 years, and I've managed the Historical Society for 6. And we are increasing the numbers of graduation parties, baby showers, venues like that. And a lot of times it is very tight with the type of chairs that we have and to move around because they're falling apart. That's just how it is. So the quality of the items that we're having. We're averaging about 1 extra event a month for the last 4 years, and I'm now consistently having 2 with a goal of 3 programs, graduation receptions, like that, over the next couple of years.
How many events per month do you do?
For the last year, we've been having 1 to 2.
Oh, okay.
But with being able to have reliable seating
Okay.
around, that's easier to move in and out with the volunteer, because we're a 100% volunteer organization, no paid staff, then we'll be able to offer, our goal is 3 a month.
Okay.
One more quick question, if we have.
How many volunteers do you have?
I have 14. We were open today, and I had 7 volunteers.
Do you have the do you have the ability to serve food, or do you have a kitchen or anything?
A prior project in the last couple of years, it's a kitchenette, but we can't have a sink in that area, but we do have counter space, so people set up soup, salads at the back of our venue.
Thanks, Thurston.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, yeah, don't forget those.
You can have that one.
This one? Is this one that's falling apart?
Well, just a little bit.
Okay, I got you. Fair enough. Sorry, Jim. I didn't mean to call you out.
That's okay. I've yelled at you before.
Absolutely. All right, so next going to introduce Tori Masters with Bee Wings and Fuzzy Things, an initiative dedicated to creativity, education, and enriching experiences that bring joy to our youth. Tori?
Thank you. Hi, good evening. My name is Tori Masters, and I'm the founder of Baby Bees Nature Preschool, a nonprofit nature-based preschool program that provides high-quality early childhood education through the power of outdoor, play-based, including animal encounters that feature our animal rescues and fiber-producing animals. Right here in Randolph County, we have approximately 1,600 children ages 0 to 5. I've been working with children for nearly 30 years and hold a bachelor's degree in early childhood education, and I'm currently a developmental therapist, so I'm pretty passionate about these opportunities. Baby Bees was created to help offer an innovative, research-backed preschool experience that supports the whole child. At Baby Bees, our students spend their time immersed in nature, exploring, observing, creating, and playing. Through this environment, we nurture kindergarten readiness skills, social and emotional development, language and literacy skills, STEAM concepts, sensory integration, creative expression, and physical activity. Nature becomes our classroom. Every log, puddle, and birdsong becomes a tool for learning. I am seeking the $1,500 prize for a social sensory table to add to our program so children can not only meet their sensory needs, but encourage lifelong social skills. The sensory table would be stored inside when not in use and would provide fun for the next 10 plus years. This would be in addition to the 10 to 15 hands-on learning stations that I have set up for the preschool. But the impact of Baby Bees goes far beyond just academic preparation. Decades of research show that investing in high-quality early childhood education not only prepares children for school, it boosts graduation rates, improves long-term health outcomes, and even benefits adult family members who become more engaged and connected. These programs lay the groundwork for stronger families and stronger communities. We've seen firsthand how children who may struggle in traditional environments begin to flourish outdoors. A quiet child becomes a storyteller under a tree. A restless child finds focus building with sticks and stones. Children gain confidence, independence, empathy, and joy. The demand is growing and so is our impact, as we could potentially reach 450 children during our preschool season. To continue serving families in Randolph County and expand our reach, we're seeking funding, partnerships, and volunteers on a regular basis, including this prize from Randolph County United. At Baby Bees, we're not just offering preschool, we're building futures, we're giving families a place to grow and belong, and we're helping raise a generation of learners who are grounded, curious, and kind. Thank you for believing in early childhood education, in nature, and the power of possibility. Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your financial model. How are you going to make this work?
So I charge $20 per child to attend the preschool, and that goes 100% right back into the preschool program itself. I offer healthy snacks as well as developmentally appropriate practices. So that $20 goes right back into the program.
Do you have a model that you've kind of modeled this after, or are there any other organizations in this region that you look to?
There is not. I just kind of came up with this as a passion of mine. We do rescues, rescue livestock animals, and so that's part of the program. And that's kind of how I based it, is I love working with animals and children, so why not combine the two?
Is that $20 per week?
It is $20 per session, and I have 3 sessions per month.
So what is your capacity as far as students?
That's a really good question, and I've been asked that question a few times. Right now in my mind, if I had 25 children at each session, I would be okay with that, but I'm not going to turn away a child. If we have 40, we have space. It's outside.
And, without seeing your facility, what are your safety measures on the animals and so forth like that for the kids?
Great question. So the parents actually stay with their children. So it's an hour and a half each session. And the animals are in their own stall, and we install baby gates at each of the stall openings so that children can actually hands-on pet. Now that has changed a little bit from when I had it a few years ago. A few years ago we had tours out in the pasture with the animals, but we've increased our capacity with animals. So in order for those safety standards, We bring the animals to the children this time in the barn.
What do your expenses look like with, I don't know, we've had several animals in the past and it can get pretty expensive. What do your expenses look like in maintaining all the animals?
That's a really good question, and it really depends on what season it is. So if it's hay season, obviously it's a little bit more. I don't have the exact numbers on that because also our numbers fluctuate so often. We have just over 100 animals on site, and so it could fluctuate anywhere from $800 to $1,200 a month just to feed everybody.
One last quick question. Thank you, Tori.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
All right, so I know this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. You get to hear me talk a little bit. Let the judges catch up on scoring a little bit. So, gonna kind of get the audience involved. Gonna ask some really easy Indiana trivia, okay? So, if you know the answer, don't be shy, and you can shout it out all at once if you want. But what's the capital of Indiana? Winchester? Yeah. No.
You didn't ask when.
Oh, current. All right. What is Indiana's state bird? Hey. Not to be confused with Ball State. Chirp. What is Indiana's state flower? This is a hard one. Good job. We get atta girls and atta boys here tonight. What's Indiana's state pie? Hey. And what are people from Indiana often called? Man, you guys are good. You guys are really good. Boy, no, quit that. Did you go to Purdue? Oh, man. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. I'm Ball State. I don't care. What colors are on the Indiana state flag? Man, you guys are so good. All right. So, I'm going to introduce Charlene Kehoe. She is going to wrap up our nonprofit division. Charlene Kehoe is stepping forward with a vision to bring growth and positive change through nonprofit leadership and art. And I'm introducing Start with Art.
Do I just push this to start it?
Yes. It'd be this button is to go next, I think. Right? No?
Oh.
Oh, play.
Sorry.
That's helpful, Carrie. Thank you.
This is also Zyler Ogden. He runs Chasing Sunsets. Good afternoon. My name is Charlene Wilson, and I am here on behalf of Start with Art in collaboration with our incredible partners at Chasing Sunsets to request funding for a program that's making a powerful impact on youth across Randolph County, our Monday Mental Health Teen Nights. Each upcoming slide represents a teen night with the amount of kids that have attended. These monthly events provide a safe, creative, and welcoming space for teens to gather, decompress, and connect with their peers and positive adult mentors. Each event serves an average of 50 to 100 youth, offering activities like art therapy, games, open conversations about mental health, and delicious meals catered by local Randolph County businesses. On average, each night costs about $250, which includes catering from local vendors, supplies for creative and therapeutic activities, games and community engagement resources, transportation, and venue costs. The $1,500 we are requesting will fully fund 16 nights, positively impacting hundreds of local teens, while reinvesting those funds directly into our community by supporting small businesses. We're also proud to share that this program is led and shaped by the voices of local teens themselves. We have established a junior board made up of youth across Randolph County with two representatives from each school district, including homeschool students. These young leaders help plan events, give honest feedback, and guide outreach efforts to ensure the program is relevant and impactful for their peers. Their involvement ensures these nights aren't just for teens, they're by teens. The results, teens are showing up, opening up, and feeling seen. Many have told us that these nights are the only space where they feel safe to truly be themselves. It's not just a Monday night, it's a movement towards a better mental health, stronger communities, and brighter future for Randolph County youth. Thank you for considering this opportunity to invest in our mission and in the young people who are leading it forward. We would like you to hear from our peers. Oop, it's not working. Hold on. The sound's not working. Yep, I just paused it so that way they didn't miss what she was saying.
Hey, there he is.
There's the guy. Sorry.
And if we can back it up a little bit
I can
before she
push play,
starts.
but I'm not sure I can do that.
It doesn't work now, I don't know. You can try it now.
They are chosen, they are loved, they are seen, and they have a purpose to be here on this earth. They've just been such a truly amazing experience for me.
I feel that Mental Health Mondays have provided me with more of an opportunity to help people and also make new friends and just altogether be somebody that people can reach out to.
One of the main things going on from Poston said, it's difficult to talk about mental health anymore because it's kind of a emotion to talk about. No, it's the elephant again. The stigma surrounding it is so big that you go and you can talk about it all you want, but nobody can listen.
Hi, I'm Zali Ogden. I'm the founder of Chasing Sunsets. The reason why I started Mental Health Mondays is because at the age of 14, when my best friend took her own life, I knew that she must have felt so alone, and I want the youth now in Randolph County to feel that they have someone to talk to, and so they know that they're loved and that they're not alone.
Thank you guys for your time.
So I like your idea. So it's only $250 an event. Have you negotiated like pricing with some of these venues to keep the price down? Or
Yes.
how are you keeping your price so low?
So some of the events that we have done, the businesses that have done it at a discounted rate, and where we have had local businesses donate food or in exchange for us doing marketing on their businesses.
Okay.
And then we also have a Monday Mental Health Teen Night shirt that was created by Randolph County teens. Each event, the kids wrote down their 100 reasons to stay, and $10 from every shirt that we sell goes back into supporting the Monday Mental Health Teen Nights. Yes, sir.
How are you marketing this to the teens? I mean, do you put a flyer in the schools, or how are you getting that message out to them?
So there's a decent bit of ways that we do it. We, like she said, we have one representative on the start with all the junior board from each school, besides Randolph County. So the people that are on the junior board, they go and they talk to their friends. They put up flyers at their home school. We post it on Instagram and we post it on Facebook.
And then the local counselors also push it out to the local teenagers at their school.
I just want to applaud you for considering this and making a difference in the community.
Thank you. We are also 100% volunteer based. There are no paid employees that start with our and/or at Chasing Sunsets. So everyone volunteers their time. We all care about mental health and we care about our community. So we just want to make it a better place.
Got time for one more question?
Well, I'm going to echo what Ted says. My son has a similar experience as Zyler. One of his best friends took her life when they were in the 8th grade, and it affected that whole class, and they didn't have anybody to talk to.
Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
All right, that is going to wrap up our nonprofit division participants. While we transition to the business division, I'm going to talk about a couple of events that are coming up in our community. The first one I'm going to talk about is the K.I.S. Club Bingo Night. Winchester K.I.S. is hosting a bingo night this Saturday, September 27th, at the 4-H Fairgrounds. The event is going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. Food trucks starting at 5 p.m. Come and support the local Winchester K.I.S. Club during this event. It's going to be super fun. You get 20 games of bingo and a dauber for $25. There will also be candy bars and snacks and drinks, and it's just going to be a really good night, so come out and join us. Also, we have put up the QR code here. If you want to start voting while those folks are fresh in your mind, feel free to pull up your camera and vote for one person. I know, right? Because I can't. Is this mic on?
It's on when you got close to it.
Hello? Jill's Gym? Oh, yeah, you can hear it. Jill's Gym. Yeah, okay. All right. The next event that I'm going to talk about selfishly is the Empower Networks Business Expo event. This event will be at Willow's Edge Event Center on October 23rd, 2025 from 6 to 8 p.m. So, calling all women-owned, women-led businesses. The Empower Business Expo is back, and you won't want to miss it. This event is open to all women 18 plus and is the perfect opportunity to showcase your business, connect with other women, and have a lot of fun. So, this is a Halloween-themed event. There will be costume prizes, individual costume prize, and a group costume prize. Last year, we had 75 people showcase their business and or attend the event, so it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be a 50-50 drawing, a silent auction, and networking with all of the amazing women in the community. This is a Randolph County wide event, so this is not just a Winchester event, but please join us. And if you're interested in having a booth or showcasing your business, no matter how big or small, feel free to contact me, Jill Friend. If you're interested, before you leave the event, I'll be around kind of after, so feel free to talk to me if you have questions. But the Empower Network was founded to have women supporting women, all ages, all walks of life, no matter what, we're here for you. So, please continue to vote. Those of you at home, please vote. Please start your voting. Judges, you guys good? Students, are you guys alive? Look alive. You alive? Okay. You're doing great. Love that pink jacket. That's good. She's like, don't talk to me. Do not bring attention to me. All right, Carrie, we good? Ready to roll? Ready to roll forward? Yep. All right, so on to the business division participants. Our first participant is Terry Nicole and Brian Frantz of West of Windsor. We are proud to introduce them, a team committed to building a strong service-focused business that reflects community values.
Are these bribes?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What's wrong, Nicole?
I'm stressed.
when he wants to have a birthday party. I don't have time to plan it, and I don't have an extra $500 to spend on it. I don't know what to do.
Have you heard of Wes and Windsor Event Rentals?
No, who's that?
Let us tell you.
Hello, my name is Terry Nicole Frantz, and this is my husband, Brian Frantz, and together we own Wes and Windsor Event Rentals. In Randolph County, customers have been frustrated by a limited and outdated selection of overpriced party options. Wes and Windsor Event Rentals is Randolph County-based business located in Parker City, Indiana. We are dedicated to redefining the party experience. We offer an ever-growing inventory of state-of-the-art water slides, bounce houses, and obstacle courses. We don't just offer superior products, we offer a complete stress-free experience that will transform your events into unforgettable memories. As parents to 4 children ourselves, we're experiencing the headaches of birthday and party planning, coupled with the disappointing lack of entertainment options in Randolph County. We're passionate about alleviating those pain points by providing up-to-date stylish options and exciting add-ons through our great packages.
Our first year, in 2025 through August, we've grossed $18,555,000 with an average rate of 12 rentals per month, with our peak summer months of May through July reaching 19.7 rentals per month. Since April, when we increased our inventory from 2 to 6 rentals, our rentable units, our package deals have outsold our individual rentals by 87%, with our package 1 deal being 46% of all of our rentals sold. Our ask, we plan to use the funds, the $6,000 gained through this experience, to increase our inventory by at least 2 units. Adding these 2 units is projected to increase our rentals per month by 6 to 8 rentals, or $900 to $1,200 per month at our current prices. Adding these 2 units would allow us to reach more of the potential customers that we've had to turn away in the past because we've been booked out on weekends, as well as it gives us a chance to offer bigger packages to the local schools and community centers such as the Randolph County Y, Baker Elementary, Union City, Monroe Central, Winchester, and some of the other schools that we have serviced in the past. Our long-term goal is to use these added funds to acquire a physical storefront in Randolph County, preferably on the square here in Winchester, or in Winchester. We currently run everything out of our house right now, so we're looking to add a storefront. This expansion would not only provide the necessary space for our growing inventory, but also allow us for the permanent integration of Terry's salon services. And as the slide says up there, that could potentially add a gross revenue stream for us of $65,000 to $75,000 a year.
Choose Wes and Windsor Event Rentals, and you're not just renting inflatables, you're investing in peace of mind, quality time with loved ones, and the joy of seeing genuine smiles on children's faces. Thank you to the judges for their time and the continuing community support.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
What is your competitive advantage? Why are you different, and why can you do this so-called less expensive?
Well, we're based in Randolph County, so other than going to like Gilman's or an Ace Hardware, the only other competitor around here is A1 for Fun in Muncie that truly does it on a commercial level. And we want to offer these services locally to Randolph County, as well as we offer free delivery within 25 miles, which includes all of Randolph County. And from Parker City even goes into Muncie some, as well as into Jay County. And we've delivered all the way to Richmond, Portland, all over Muncie. We've been as far as Anderson. So we even help service a bigger area than this. We also do free setup, cleaning services, and tear down. So the people that rent our services don't have to worry about that when they are trying to handle everything else when planning a party.
A couple questions on your financials. Like for each year you have new bounce house, 1632. Are you buying a new bounce house every year?
We're hoping to, if not one, if not more.
And do you do all the setup? You don't have any contractors to help you do anything?
We have a 15-year-old son that we put to work, as well as...
He's deductible.
He is deductible.
So you don't have any other, I mean, to me, what you have as expenses for the bounce houses and all that, those are assets. Those aren't expenses. Those add to your assets, and they actually ought to go in your balance sheet. And so you ought to have, like, you don't have anything here for transportation costs, and you say you deliver all this, but I don't see anything for fuel or anything like that. So I think your financials need some work on to get your projections so you have a truer picture of what you actually have.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Without looking at the business plan ahead, I believe there is some expenses in there for fuel, for the delivery expenses, but to tell you where to look.
Yeah, there is, like, yeah, the 2412's in there, but then you have the other things, like I said, the new bounce house, the water slide, and those kind of things. Those are assets. You're buying assets.
Thank you, sir.
What about the liabilities? Are you liable if somebody gets injured, or how does that impact your longevity of your business?
We have waiver forms that we give all of our rentees that they have to sign, release the liability waivers, as well as we have general liability insurance for any of our negligence or anything. That's why we handle all the setup and tear down ourselves, so we can ensure everything's been done correctly and to our standards.
One other thing I was thinking of is, well, I know we were talking about adding more inventory. Are these repairable, like if they get torn or destroyed or something happens to them, or is that
Yes,
something you can
if it's a minor tear, if it'd be a small hole or just a few inch cut in it, and then yes, they can be patched. Whenever you buy one of them, they come with a repair kit with the different colored patches that match that bounce house that you get, as well as glue. Their glue's not always great, so sometimes I'll use more of an industrial adhesive. But yes, they can be patched, and they do have a recommended years of use on them. But if you take care of them, they say you can go past that.
Gotcha.
What do you attribute your main reason for the monster increase from 24 to over time, or is that your projected increase?
But can you tell me which
the
part?
556%.
And from 2024 to 2025, we had 2 bounce houses from August to December of 2024, and when we started out 2025, we had 2 of them until April, and then we bought 4 more since then. So that and that was about the time we got right into the summer months, and we've been pretty much booked out every weekend since.
Is it just from like word of mouth, or do you do any advertising at all?
So I've been a hairstylist for 16 years, and so I have a lot of clientele and just word of mouth, social media.
We've had a lot of repeat customers. We've had a lot of customers refer us to other people. Social media is our big thing because it's easy and it's cheap. She handles most of that through her experience and through just her time to handle it. But yeah, just getting our name out there. We've also done several events, like the Parker City Fireworks we set up there. I work in Muncie, and the local
FOP.
FOP branch there, I donated some to them for their fireworks event, and that's got us several clients from there. We have a few more coming up as the Liberty Township Fire Department. We're donating one to them so that way they can have for their chili supper. And we're trying to do some of that kind of stuff to donate to these organizations to help get our name out there a little bit more.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yep, thank you.
So, want to do a quick shout out to Thursa Short from the Historical Society for putting on the Now and Then Days. Hopefully, let's give a round of applause. I don't know how many of you guys went to the museum. I know personally that was the first time I'd ever stepped foot in the museum, and I was just completely blown away at how big that place was, especially with the add-on. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize this property was that big. And so just really want to shout her out. The Now and Then Days thing was awesome. Carrie and Ruthie obviously did a great job with that too, but having Marlene King here, I also didn't know who that was really before she came for that, and I'm sure some of you guys are in the same boat, but want to shout out that event, and that was really fun this summer, and hopefully you guys got to experience it as well. And then last thing I'm going to do in this intermission here is see if anybody can name, 3 athletes that went on to play sports in college.
Jill Morrison.
I don't know any. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, you guys. It throws everybody off that I'm Jill Friend. It's like I'm a new person, but it's fine. All right, moving on forward. Please welcome Jordan Hines, owner of Hines Homestead and Sweet Treats. Jordan brings not only delicious creations, but also entrepreneurial passion rooted in community and family. Jordan?
I'm ready. Okay. Hi. Oh, you can't hear it.
No.
Carrie, would you mind?
Sure, it sounds sorry.
Can't trust technology. My kids weren't on my phone. I would just hit play on that. Mm-hmm.
So this is supposed to be sound right?
Mm-hmm.
Beyond me.
Would you mind telling my children I need to borrow my phone, please?
No. Thanks. I'll bring it up. I'm just gonna get that down.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for my phone because I don't need it to be super loud.
I have to get my supervisor. This is beyond me.
Okay. Am I allowed to hit play?
Awkward start, sorry. My name is Jordan Hines, and I am the proud owner of Hines Homestead and Sweet Treats. I am very excited to be here today pitching my idea and what I am passionate about, and that is cotton candy and our community. Today, skipped a part. I've been in the food service industry for a little over 20 years, serving, bartending, and managing. This has always had a special place in my heart, and I love doing what I do because I love serving people. So, with that being said, this is the fun part. I almost skipped it. What kind of sweet pitch would this be without a sweet sample? So please take one of each. A pink and a white. This is for you because it's sticky. A pink and a white.
Right where it is.
Alright, so what we have here is bubble gum, and then the white is dye-free cotton candy flavor. I started making dye-free for one of my friends whose kids are on the spectrum and they cannot have regular dyes. So this has been a huge hit this year at the farmer's market because a lot of parents and the whole country is trying to get away from those synthetic dyes, which is awesome. So that is one of the things that I was able to do for some of the kids in the community here, so they didn't feel like they had to miss out on some of the fun treats for everybody. All right, so today I am here asking for help to increase my capacity so I can better serve our community. Currently, I use 2 commercial machines, mostly for live spinning. They make about 20 to 24 of these 32-ounce tubs an hour. By upgrading to 2 commercial or industrial size machines, I could make around 200 of these tubs an hour, which would open up, I'm sorry, I'm getting super nervous. I would be able to make 200 of these tubs an hour versus the 20 to 24, which would be able to open the door for large fundraising. These fundraisers would look very similar to the ones that you see in in your schools today, with popcorn or candles, but with one major difference, and that would be the % of return. So the cost of cotton candy is extremely low, and because of that, I would be able to give back close to 50% of the profit back to the schools or sports programs that participate in these fundraisers. Randolph County has 32 schools with a little over 1,100 elementary school students. In my experience, around 50% of these students tend to participate in school fundraisers. So if around 500 students participated, selling around 10 tubs apiece at $10 each, that's $50,000, with $25,000 being able to go directly back into our schools and sports programming. In the past 12 months, my gross sales have been around $24,000, with only 20% being cotton candy sales. But with your help, I could turn that number into 70% and doubling the gross profit. So today I'm asking for your help in getting 2 Auto Breeze machines or equivalent, which are the industrial size machines, a collapsible cart that supports these size machines, and a small enclosed trailer to help me transport the machines. These items in total come to $6,400. This business model isn't just a 1 or a 3-time gig ordeal. It's a constant annual need, which makes it extremely sustainable and lucrative. With the cost of cotton candy being this low, I will easily be able to manage and support my own growth and machine maintenance. With your support and help, we can make a major impact for our youth and spread a little sweetness all across Randolph County. Thank you.
So what is your price per unit for the fundraisers at the schools?
So, well, I haven't done any fun currently, but these tend to go between like $8 and $10 a piece for the 32-ounce tubs. It wouldn't just be tubs. Like, I don't know if you've seen, like, it was super TikTok famous last year, the cotton candy cakes. So we'd have stuff on the fundraiser anywhere from $5 to like $35.
So there'd be a range of prices for people who want to participate, but might not be able to spend a lot of money.
Do you know what the schools typically get back with their selling candy
35 to
bars?
50% is what I was told.
That's what
On
they pay.
35 on the lower end, and like candy bars are typically 50%. But for some of the bigger fundraisers, like the meats or different stuff, they said about 30 to 35%.
You see that as an advantage for you to go in and possibly take
Yes,
that?
it's because I feel like candy bars are the higher end, which how many candy bars do you have to sell to make $50,000?
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, yes, it would be desirable because the price point is higher, close to what they are already selling. And I would be able to give the higher scale of that back to the schools.
Would you be, I mean, like all the fundraisers, I mean, they have a sheet and you have to pre-order and all that. But by you being local in the county, if, like, say I ordered 3 and then I got them and said, well, I want 3 more, off my student, I'd be able maybe to get those in?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's, to me, that, for the school, I mean, because a lot of the fundraisers, there's people that do that, and that's what they do, and they come in, of course, some of the stuff I just give the kids money, I don't even want the junk they're selling. I mean, it's just honest.
Right.
So, and I would give all my cotton candy to Ted so he could have it, so it'd be good.
Have you tried reaching out to any elementary schools or high schools yet?
I have. So my daughters go to Deerfield Elementary, and I talked to the principal and some of the teachers there, and they were excited about the prospect. I haven't asked anybody to commit to anything since I don't have the actual equipment yet. And then I have some friends who told me the other day that they have friends at Willard who are excited about the prospect as well. So, yes.
How would the delivery work? if
I
you're going
would
to the
just,
whole
so I would literally make everything and do everything and then just bring it, and everything would be individual, like with flavors or products in different boxes. And then from what I've experienced with some of them, they sort them at the schools for each.
People would come to the schools.
Yeah, well, I know our school, like, they'll have people come and volunteer, and like they'll have everybody's order forms, and then they'll put them in their own individual boxes. So they would need to do that, yes. So.
We have time for one more question?
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, yeah. I would have crawled down there and got it, but
All right, thank you.
I got bad knees. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. So I am going to talk about the Winchester Main Street Festival coming up. It is October 1st through October 4th. There are a few locations offering pre-sale tickets. So Jason's Meat Market, Deep Roots, and I think Melton's stand? Melton's, yep. So you can get 20 tickets for just $18, savings of $2. It's a big deal. Get those before. Really excited about that and super thankful for the Winchester Main Street organization for taking over the Mardi Gras event. So really excited for that and hope you all can make it. One thing I wanted to call out that I think is a little bit different is they are having a Voice of Randolph County singing competition. So that's really exciting. If you want to, go bust it out, really recommend you sign up. If you go to the Winchester Main Street Facebook page, there's a QR code where you can sign up yourself or a loved one or a kid. I think it'd be really cool for a kid to win, just saying. But yeah, Winchester Main Street Facebook page. Sign up for the singing, get your pre-sale tickets, ride your rides, get your funnel cakes, lemon shake-ups. All right, I'm done. All right, next we are ready for Shonda Bond with Winchester Ice and Trading Company. Carrying forward tradition while innovating to meet today's needs. Please welcome Shonda Bond.
Ever been frustrated trying to fill the ice cooler with ice? Well, the merchant's either got an empty cooler chest, or it's so old that it's solid rock. So today I would like to introduce myself, Shonda Bond, and our solution at Winchester Ice and Trading Company. Our solution is bringing an ice kiosk to Winchester. Be very similar to this machine. It would offer 24/7 service. We'll offer 10 and 20 pound bags. Purified water, we will have 1, 3, and 5 gallon options. Our market would peak during the summer and holiday and local events. Current options are more expensive, inconvenient, and often poor quality. Our advantage is fresh product at a best value, high volume capacity. This particular machine will produce 2,400 pounds in 24 hours, 24/7 access, easy drive-up service, and one-stop shop for ice and water. My marketing would include promoting 24/7 convenience, freshness, and value, active on social media presence with event-focused ads, yard signs during events and community festivals, leveraging community ties and partnerships with event coordinators, low overhead and self-service model supported by my family operation and Ice House America's marketing app. Operations. Our first kiosk would be located in Winchester. The expansion plans would be based on the success of this first location. Ice House America kiosk has an intricate ice and water system and a cloud-based monitoring system. Regular sanitation and maintenance will be handled by the family team. Future opportunities, job contracts, and additional kiosks in high traffic areas are also options. The kiosk can also be run off a generator in times of emergency. The company and management team, the LLC would be owned by myself. Family members will handle maintenance and operations, supported by Ice House America training and industry expertise. I will be investing approximately $175,000 in this project. I am here tonight asking for $7,250. Should I be awarded these funds, all funds would be applied to preparing the property and for the ice kiosk. The property currently does not have any utilities. I come from an entrepreneurial family rooted right here in Randolph County, and I truly believe Winchester Ice and Trading will be an asset to our community. I would like to thank you for your time and consideration.
Hi there. Hi. Price. How do you determine your price?
It'll be determined by the market around here. I've priced all the other local competitors and will be significantly below them. It's not based on industry. From Ice House, I will set my own price.
So how do you know your costs then?
At the current prices I'm looking at, my cost is going to approximately be 15%
Of the price?
of the price.
Okay, and then that's a question on the financials. You have the direct costs. Is that including like your utilities for water and electric, or what is the direct cost?
Yes. So Ice House America was able to provide an average of what it would cost. And so I took those figures. They normally said the first year was 70% of a typical year. And I figured my sales at 50%, not knowing if I would be able to start before June. So that's how I based those figures.
But I was asking about your expenses.
It's going to vary only based on sales. The bags and the water and the electric.
Okay. But that's up there because the only expense you have is insurance.
Yep.
So you just have everything else is direct, and is that including like the transportation? I mean, do you have to do anything like a daily service, or do you have to cash out you have to get the money out of the machine, so you have to have some transportation?
Every 2 to 3 days, depending on the season, we'll check the maintenance and sanitation and all that.
So you have
but the family team's gonna.
You have to go there to get the money out of the machine, right?
Right.
So-
But it can be, the maintenance can be monitored by an app on the phone.
And I did notice in your business plan, you did have the ice press priced out with the competitors, with the machine here and with the local places, Walmart and so forth, so that was good.
Does this take credit cards?
Yes, it will.
Okay.
Have you already secured the $175K for your portion of the funding?
Yes.
We have time for one more question? You did? No? Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean. So next I want to shout out all the participants tonight. The courage, the preparation, everybody's been preparing for at least the last 8 weeks and even... Hello. Okay. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. I'm kidding. What? I lost my train of thought, but 8 weeks of preparation, and even before that, and building the business and thinking of the plan and the ideation of the business and everything like that is admirable for sure. And definitely standing up here in front of the community and on TV and things like that, you know, is not easy to do. I know that the nerves were super high at the beginning, and so just really proud of everybody that's come up here tonight and pitched their idea to you guys, and thanks to the judges for asking all the awesome questions I'm sure they're loving to answer. Next I want to shout out the ISBDC, Clint, Claudia, James, Judy, Zena, and Sherry. If you're here, put your hand up or stand up if you're brave. But want to thank you guys for taking time out to help the contestants over the last 8 weeks. Helping them put their business plans together, working with them individually on projects, and heading all the workshops. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. Yes. It's a big deal, and we're happy to have you here. So, next, we have the corner cupboard. Words are hard. Cupboard. Wow. I am from Winchester. Huh? Okay. Yeah, dang it. Please meet Shelly King, representing the corner cupboard. Shelly brings creativity and community spirit to a growing small business loved by many.
Okay, this down a little bit. I'm short. Okay. Good evening. I'm Shelly King, owner of the Corner Cupboard, a card and gift shop in historic downtown Union City. Tonight, you're going to hear 3 words, simple words, repeated throughout my presentation. Life is good. I strive to offer quality products at affordable prices and give the best service possible. I've been blessed with 33 years of owning my business. Life is good. I'm open 6 days a week and manage day-to-day operations along with the help of BG. He's our beloved local celebrity, store greeter, and friendly feline who will actually be debuting his own line of products later this year. BG agrees life is good. I've learned over the years that I must always be flexible and willing to try new products and ideas. With e-commerce giants like Amazon, I know to continue to grow and quite honestly survive, I have to embrace change. Life is good. A well-known company based in Boston and established in 1994 offers quality products and a positive image. They're best known for their optimistic t-shirts and hats. At a time when the world is facing such uncertainty, I feel that now is the perfect time to launch Life is Good products. Life is Good produces over 900 items, including apparel for men, women, and kids, and various accessories. Most consumers prefer to see products in person before they purchase. If selected as the winner, I'll make that possible for people in Randolph County and surrounding areas, as I'd be the only Life is Good retail outlet in Randolph County, with the closest being in Greenville and the second closest in Newcastle. My initial Life is order would include men, women, and kids apparel, hats, mugs, jewelry, keychains, magnets, stainless drinkware, coasters, and even a few pet accessories. BG is happy, though, that there are no cat clothes included in that line. With the top prize of $6,000, I could make a very strong and impressive statement by offering a wide selection of Life is Good products. Prices would be suggested retail as set forth by Life is Good, and products would be available soon after tonight's competition, contingent on any award I might receive, so that I could debut them at a very critical time for retailers, which is fourth quarter. The corner cupboard has been pre-approved to be a Life is Good dealer. I plan to market Life is Good product via social media, flyers, community boards, radio ads, and by personally wearing the product. Adding Life is Good will increase overall sales by driving additional consumers to Union City and Randolph County, where they most likely will spend additional funds getting lunch, gas, or shopping in other stores. While difficult to project how many items will be sold initially, my goal is to sell at least 12 items in the first week and increase that number every week. I believe that Life is Good eventually will become the top-selling brand in my store. The icing on the cake, Life is Good donates 10% of its profits to the Life is Good Kids Foundation, which helps children in need. Thank you for this opportunity. Life is good. Yes, sir.
In general, who is your target market?
Women, probably ages 25 to 80, are the biggest customers that I have. We do get some young people in our store, but typically someone who's already established with a family and on up, are the grandmas and the moms are typically my target customer. Thank you.
Have you sold any of the Life is Good products yet, or is this something you're just getting ready to get into?
Getting ready to launch. I did order some samples so that I could have them in the store. I have shown them to my customers that have been coming in, and everybody is excited about it. In fact, 2 of the judges at the practice pitch competition last week were very excited and said, "We wear this product, we'll be over. So come and see me." Yes, Jim.
So you have BG's complete support, and he just had another engagement and he couldn't come tonight to give the opinion?
Exactly. He is behind us 100%.
So he's there every time. He's there every day.
Yep. He's my big therapy cat. Any other questions?
Do you do any shipping? Do you do any e-commerce or anything like that?
That is a good question. And honestly, with Life is Good, it is not allowed to actually sell the product online. We can ship to our customers who buy through our store. But we do ship upon request. It's not something that we promote actively because we just don't have the staffing to do it. But any time that we are asked if we can ship product across the country, we will absolutely accommodate that.
Is this the first time you've tried something like a line like this, or do you have other lines in your store now that you kind of promote?
Well, actually, this is the first time we've actually done apparel, so it'll be something new, but we're excited about it. But for those of you who are not aware, for 22 years of my 33, I was the Hallmark Gold Crown store, so I'm very well aware of the importance of having a well-known brand in my store. I actually exited out of that of Hallmark Gold Crown program because it was no longer a good fit for my store. So for the last 11 years, I've kind of just been offering generic products and decided that when this opportunity came up, I thought this would be a great time to launch a well-known brand and get something new and different in my store. So that's what, once this came up, I decided that this was a good time to try that.
Profit margin?
50% actually. In the retail business, at least the gift shops, I'm not sure about all retail, but our profit margin has always been what they call keystone, which is basically double the cost of your product. This, for example, retails for $39.95, so my cost would be around $20.
I have a Life is Good flag in my garage hanging up, so, yeah.
Come see me. I'm on the corner of Columbia and Oak in downtown Union City.
But Shelley, you do have some other named lines in your store, right? I mean, you got out the crayon thing, but you do have other things that you go in there. I mean, it's.
We do, but nothing that compares to Hallmark. I
But
mean,
you
Hallmark
have-
was a very
You're
well-known
right.
known brand, but we do have lots of other
They
products.
have more stuff than any other store in Union City.
One of our biggest lines is Springbok puzzles, and years ago, before, I always compare things before COVID, after COVID, but before COVID, our Springbok puzzles were typically a fourth quarter item, so basically around Christmas time is when people would buy them. When COVID hit, people stayed inside and they needed things to do. So puzzles became very popular, and that trend never quit. So I order puzzles constantly. Another popular item is classic caramel corn, gourmet popcorns made in Cadillac, Michigan. And that is one of the hottest selling things in my store right now. I'm constantly ordering that. So we have a huge array of suppliers in our store.
Last question here from a student. Do you do any marketing, or do you plan to with the line, like
Yes, I mentioned that before, but I'll go back to that. We do social media. Right now, just Facebook. I've had a couple invites to do some other Instagram and other things like that, and I will look into that. Also flyers and radio advertising, and also wearing a product. I think this is a huge way to advertise, and I will do that not only while working in my store, but also when I'm out in the public and try to share it that way. But thank you for asking. That was a good question.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. All my goodies here. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We have one more business to go, and then we will have our scoring intermission. But I want to shout out the actual Vision Corner. It's all student-led, but how awesome is this facility? I mean, this place is incredible, and it's like the second time I've been here, but the first time during like an actual event like this. I think this is awesome to have right here in Union City. So, quick round of applause for the Vision Corner and the students leading this tonight. Oh no, someone stole my sheet.
Oh, they did.
Hey, Shelly. I'm kidding.
It's
No.
Back, so.
Well, yeah.
It is.
What's Shelly's last name?
She's up in here. Shelly's got her sheet.
What was it? King?
Tell
King.
another. Hey, you talk about
I don't have any more jokes. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
They didn't think it was funny. I'm just kidding. I want to make sure everybody gets their proper introduction, okay? All right. They're telling me to go ahead, so I will. Next is going to be Outsource Her, Shelly Schmidt, and Jess Brandon. So please welcome them.
Now she's so.
Hello, I'm Jess, and this is Shelly, and we are the co-founders of Outsource Her. We know firsthand how overwhelming it is to run your own business. It feels overwhelming to juggle everything like running a business, keeping up with paperwork, and still trying to be present for family and life. The truth is many small businesses struggle, not because of a lack of multitasking skills or customers. They struggle because the back-end work, like invoices, payroll, and data entry, becomes a little bit overwhelming, and that stress spills over into families, health, and ultimately work-life balance. That's where Outsource Her comes in. We provide support with tasks like email management, scheduling, invoicing, and data entry so business owners can reclaim their time and focus on growth.
We don't just take over administrative tasks. We help business owners see their processes differently. We show them what they don't need to be doing, simplify what's left, and then step in to manage the tasks that drain their energy. Hiring outsource her is also cost effective. Instead of paying for a full-time employee with payroll, benefits, office furniture, supplies, software, and employee taxes expenses, our clients get professional support without the overhead. We are fully established with our own equipment, client base, and expertise, ready to help businesses thrive without the added costs.
And this goes beyond individual business owners. When entrepreneurs and contractors here in Randolph County have the support they need, and when they thrive, they hire more people, serve more customers, and support the local economy. Imagine if every business owner in this room had just 5 more hours a week to grow their business. The ripple effect in Randolph County would be enormous. Stronger businesses, stronger families, and a stronger economy.
One business shared, Outsource Her stepped in to help with a few projects, completed everything smoothly, and made the process stress-free. Another client said Outsource Her has freed up countless hours for our team to focus on the areas that matter most. These are small changes that make a big difference in both business and life.
And that's why we're here today. We're asking for the $3,000 second place prize. If chosen to receive this prize, these funds would go directly toward marketing materials, things like flyers, brochures, bookmarks, a banner, and a 16-week radio campaign with Work FM. These tools will allow us to reach more businesses across Randolph County, giving even more business owners the chance to get their time back. Thank you for allowing us to share Outsource Her with you. As you think of the work-life balance you want for yourself and the kind of community we can build in Randolph County, remember, Outsource Her is here to help you achieve both. Thank you.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
How is AI going to impact your business? Because AI can do almost everything that you're doing and it doesn't cost anything.
It does cost. Most of the AI that you have today does have a cost, and it does take out the personal effect. Have you ever tried to make a graphic on ChatGPT? It takes forever. We can come in, we've got the training to make those graphics, we can talk to you in person, and we have the in-person while still being fully virtual.
So kind of like to expand on that, like, so what about other local competition and your competitive advantage over them?
Honestly, there isn't a competition right now. Like you said, AI is really our biggest competition. Some of the local, not local, I guess Indianapolis has the closest one that we were able to find that offers anything similar to us. Yes.
How did you choose work for the radio station?
We actually met with
Chandler,
and he gave us several different, go ahead.
It was Chandler from WLBC, and he gave us a few different options that we could do. We came to the figure and everything because of our ask, and that's what he came back with as far as what he could do for us.
Yeah, and so you talked to one person. In Randolph County, advertising is the biggest challenge because it's all over the board. You got the Richmond paper, you got everybody takes a different newspaper, everybody listens to a different radio station. You only see the billboards are only good if you go by that billboard. So again, if nobody listens to work, they're not going to hear your message. So that's putting all your eggs in one basket there. Another question I have, what do you think the biggest challenge of this business is?
Procrastination. If we procrastinate, then our customers would suffer as well.
I would say your biggest challenge is trust, because you're asking people to give you information that they give to their accountant or their lawyer or somebody else. So you're trying to get in there to give a service, but you have to earn their trust before you'll do anything.
I would agree with that.
What do you base your rates on? I mean, as far as charging people?
Good.
So we kind of took into account what our costs would be, and we also took into account if you were going to hire a full-time staff member at your office, you've got payroll taxes, things like that. So we tried to be fair along with that, but also by trying to, run a business and pay our bills. So we just tried to make it fair to other small businesses with a it's $50 an hour, so that will not change for the foreseeable future. It's consistent, whatever you pay by the hour. Yes.
That was one thing I seen. You basically had packages, so say I would hire you and I get the low package, but then I need you more hours. I just pay the additional
Yeah.
$50.
It'll always
And
be
that really
$50
doesn't say that in your plan. You just have your packages, and so what if you just work for nothing? As far as I'm concerned, I'm just paying for 3 hours and you keep working.
We would discuss that before it went beyond the 3 hours.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Great
Thank you
job.
guys so much.
All right, that concludes our business section. At this time, we will be taking a 20-minute intermission while our judges' scores are tallied. During the break, we encourage you to visit the tables from each of our presenters to learn more about their nonprofits and businesses. Be sure to scan the QR code on the screen to cast your vote for your favorite nonprofit and your favorite business. 1 vote per person will be accepted. Please return to your seats in about 20 minutes, so that will be about 8 o'clock, and we will begin the presentation of tonight's winners. Thank you, guys. Judges, if you guys want to follow me, I'll escort you back to your room.
awesome. And I got to see you on the panel last week. I was there. Yeah.
Now I recognize you from
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah. I figured you might.
Who's your coach?
Brady.
Hey.
Yeah.
Did you like him?
She's the one that really sucked.
Yeah.
No, she didn't. But Brady's the best.
Didn't I have you as a professor?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I know I had you because I told you that I played on the team, and then you were like, "I'll come watch you," and then yeah,
I didn't remember my men's season tickets because I'm doing college.
yeah, exactly. All right, everybody. All right, so we're gonna get started with the awards ceremony. I'm calling it a ceremony. But awesome job to everybody tonight. Win or lose, you guys are all winners, honestly. Like I said, it takes a lot of courage and passion and time and effort, and you guys all succeeded in our eyes. So great job to everybody. If I could, yep. If I could get all of the nonprofits to join me up here behind me. Are you guys nervous? I'm just kidding. All right, so first place winner goes to Start With Art. And you guys will come over here for a picture.
Hold up there. Let's get a picture. Oh, I'm short.
Yeah, hold it down.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations. Next, we have the Audience Choice Award for the nonprofit division, receiving $500. Huh?
Next one.
Huh? Next one?
Student choice.
Oh, my bad. Just kidding. Skirt. The Junior Judges Choice Award, receiving $250, is Bee Wings and Fuzzy Things. Big smiles.
That's worth it right there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm waiting on the leader to tell me we're ready. Yeah, she wants to cash the check. Good? All right, next we have the Audience Choice Award for the nonprofit division, receiving $500, and that prize goes to Start With Art as well.
Fun size. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Could all the nonprofits stand here together so they can get a quick picture before we change over? Thank you very
No,
much.
in the middle. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I have to look up.
I looked up.
Also, side note, all the winners, Clint from the ISBDC wants to meet in the lobby at the end. So if you win a prize tonight, please remember to meet with Clint. All right. So for the business division, you guys can all just stay actually right there. Just hang on tight right there. All right. So without further ado, our third place winner, receiving $1,500 tonight, is Winchester Ice. Oh, Carrie. We only have 2 big checks, so sorry. We'll be better next year.
Okay.
Yep,
Sorry.
right.
We're riding fast here. There we go. Congratulations. Thank you.
Jim, I got to phone a friend. They're telling me to tell a joke.
Well, tell her.
I know, I forget. Something about the dwarfs.
Wasn't the doors.
Yeah, it was the dwarfs. Oh, go ahead. Tell it.
No, did you hear about the guy that got mugged by the 6 dwarfs?
No, I didn't.
Not happy.
Not happy. So funny.
I think of one that I can tell.
Something that definitely one that's appropriate.
Well, but see, your young kids don't understand that. They don't. What do you mean not happy? Was it sad?
I never watched Snow White, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's what it was in.
I'm ready. Ready? All right. Our second place winner tonight, receiving a prize of $3,000, is the Corner Cupboard.
Very good.
So how soon will you have closed?
Going right here.
Good job.
Awesome. Congratulations. I would start dancing, but that won't help anything.
Did you bring us pictures of your kids to show your kids on?
You don't want to see them either. No, I'm just kidding. They are. They're special. The suspense is killing me.
Here it is.
Drum roll here.
All right. And our first place winner tonight, receiving $6,000, is Heinz Homestead. And Sweet Treats. Congratulations. That's awesome.
There you go. Congratulations.
I think Travis can take it.
All right. Next is our Junior Judges Award. And they're going to receive $500.
I move that RCU get more checks.
Yeah, seriously. All right. The winner is Wes and Windsor for that award. Just stand there and look pretty. You're going to end up on somebody's desk in a frame.
Tell them about the inflatables. They're awesome.
Yeah. What's your guys' favorite inflatable or favorite product that you offer? Putting you on the spot.
I like the slides. Personally.
Slides are cool. I like the obstacle course. It's a slide, and it's way bigger.
Yeah.
It's like 42 foot long.
What is that the hardest one to put up?
Probably, just because it takes longer.
Yeah.
It comes in 2 pieces.
What's easier, set up or tear down?
Set up.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Carrie.
Obstacle course.
Oh, the octopus.
Well, that's a new one you can get.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about the name. Did you already tell us about the name, where it came from?
No. It came from our daughters, Wesley, and then Windsor.
Aww.
Sorry for the delay. You got your big check. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Okay. Is Jim Nunez still here? No. He's gone. He's gone. He left. Jim, you're a funny guy. So, the singing competition, does anybody know the payout of the singing competition at the Winchester Main Street?
You need Carrie. She's out there.
Carrie knows?
There you go.
Does anybody know how much it is? No? Okay. We'll shelf it. I think it's $1,000, I was told. Is that right?
Is it winner take all or is it level prices?
I don't know.
You auditioning?
No.
I heard that Jill sing.
No. No. Jill can rap upon occasion, but not sing.
There she goes.
I'm here.
All right. Last but certainly not least, our Audience Choice Award in the Business Division, receiving $750 tonight, goes to Heinz Homestead and Sweet Treats.
Picture. All of them? Yeah, all the businesses. Just the businesses.
Awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. If we could have all the businesses come up for a photo together, that would be awesome. And then Carrie's going to give some closing remarks. But on behalf of myself, thank you all for sitting through and listening to me. I know you did have a choice to an extent, so I appreciate that. But I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks a lot.
We'll let them get that picture there. Okay, you guys can go back. Thank you. So as we wrap up this incredible evening, I want to sincerely thank everyone for attending and supporting our entrepreneurs and non-for-profits. Special thanks to EDP Renewables and Randolph County United for funding the awards, to Vision Corner for hosting us and providing their support, and to our amazing student judges and videographers for capturing tonight's event, along with our judges here, our judging panel. So we appreciate all of you. We want to thank again the ISBDC for spending their time helping our contestants bring their A game tonight. And we want to thank the hardworking scorekeepers that we had our RCU Executive Director, Sydney Sherezny. So if you want to come up, Sydney. This is Sydney. Give her a round of applause. And then she had two of our board members in the trenches with her, which was Scott Fisher and Denise Watson, if you guys want to come out. Oh, Scott Byram. I don't say Fisher. I'm sorry. Scott Byram. Excuse me. Are they coming?
It wants to be
They were there.
They're hiding? Sorry. I'm sorry. I said the wrong name. Come on up. Sorry. We want to thank Jim Nunez again and Denise Watson for being the welcoming committee for the event. We really, really appreciate that. And yes, thank you. And this certainly wouldn't be possible without our RCU board. So if you are a member of our board, could you please stand up and let everyone know that you are here. So let's give them a round of applause. There we go. And I just wanted to let you guys know, just so you know, last year we did the live voting, and I think we had, I don't know, I think it was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was under 50 votes. And this year, in our total voting for this year, we had 346 responses in here in the event and online. So you guys made a great impact. You guys did a great job pushing it out there and getting everybody's support. And we're proud of all of you. You're all winners tonight, and congratulations. So. So everyone feel free to visit with anyone or look at the tables if you would like to, or have a great evening. So thank you very much.
I'm on the finance committee.
Can we get a picture of all of our judges before you guys leave? Is that okay?